Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up? It's your boy Golden Eagle Eye here with another Catan video. And today we're going to do something a little different. We're just in the non-ranked kind of lobby because the weekly free expansion is the USA, which is one of my favorites. And once we load in, you'll see why, but it's a big map. Looks like we're all set here, so let's start it. Big map, a lot of options, and um, it's not too crowded. But there's always, whether you're first or you're last. I know Ricky Bobby would say if you're not first, you're last. But if you're not, it doesn't matter if you're first or last. You're always gonna get a really good spot. A lot of 695 options on the board, 895s. Um, so let's take a look. We've only got 25 seconds here. Right off the bat, this 895 isn't horrible. Seems that there's some pretty good brick wheat combinations as well to follow that up with. Um, we've got a 695 here. So then we'd be looking for, you know what, let's just take this. Let's take that because it's fairly close to a port. Um, so let's point down. I was also looking at this, which could have been a good option to get to that wheat port. I like this a little bit better because just, there's some decent ore that's fairly close. Getting onto this wheat would be nice. Um, let's see what else we could have done. We already saw that 695. Surprisingly, I mean, obviously there's like the two resourced combos. If I'm going for 695, I want three because it's going to be really hard to find the three good ones on your second turn. Not hard, but you know, like for instance, now I really only care about the wheat and the brick. So something like this 693 is a bit more appealing because I really only care about the 6 and the 9, right? But if I double up on like say this 895, well now I need high brick, high wood, and high ore, which looking at this board, there's not a ton of. Not a ton of, right? So if I'm gonna go with that combination, 895, 695, you want to disable karma already? Come on, bruh. Get out of here. Who was that tried to do that? Iron Call? Because you placed a horrible spot? Not my fault. Take your time. Unbelievable. This is probably some of the problem with playing in just an open lobby. You get a lot of people that leave early, um, myself included at times. What you can do is when you're setting your settings, you can set it to like, I think in this they call it like no troll or something, but basically you have to be a minimum rank or karma is what they call it. So it's not a ranking, it's karma. So it's like how many games of your last 20 did you play? So anybody that's fairly low, you might see something like 10 out of 20, which means of their last 20 games, they've completed 10, and the other 10 they left early, like our irony call here. Um, which nobody likes that, right? Because now we all got to play with a bot. It's not as authentic. Hopefully, um, we can get them to not trade with the bot because the bot doesn't know what the heck it's doing and it'll make some silly trades and that'll really help players out. To me though, that's not a horrible setup. I mean, yeah, they're lacking ore, so I would have pointed this way or something, but they've got some decent road builders and they've got, some pretty decent production. So I don't know why they left already. All right, let's focus up. So that 963 was jumping out at us. Keeps us close too. Like we want to be somewhat close to be able to have the longest road, or at least have that as a possibility. I don't really see any. I mean, this is kind of nice. That is kind of nice. But we're gonna get on. I kind of want this 3-1. Let's do that. So now we've got high brick, high wood. So hopefully that means we can kind of extend easily. I don't want to. Oh, I'm an idiot. Why did I think it was closer? I'd have to build 2 roads to get to that. It's just embargo. Irony's not coming back, so I don't want to trade with this person. Nobody answered us, though. So we'll see if anybody trades with the bot. I'm not going to be the first one. If somebody's going to trade with the bot, then so be it, but... It's just cheap, right? If somebody's trading with the bot, it's just cheap. Because the bot will trade for something that doesn't even help them, right? And it just makes the game less authentic. Oh, man. We're going to point up. Now, I did make it that there is no friendly robber, so... which is... I prefer. So we'll take a quick look here. You need 14 points to win. 9 cards is your limit. Everything's fast. Dice is random. I prefer random over balanced because, again, balanced, the game is controlled. If it's random, right? But if it's balanced, I just don't like that as much because the game forces it to be balanced, which is, again, less authentic. You want it to be random. I keep the cards hidden. You should be able to tell and have a little bit of game sense rather than just looking at the numbers. And then I've inactivated or deactivated the friendly robber, which is a detriment to me right now because we just got robbed. By who robbed us? Black? So let's get our development game going. We're going to need, to get to 14, anybody can win, which is why I set it to 14, 15. You need help. If I set it to 15 points, which a lot of people do on a map like this, you need longest road, or you need largest army, or you definitely need at least a couple victory points from the development card deck. 14, you can get to. You get 2 points each for a city. So assuming you build all cities, that would be 8 points. Plus, you have 5 settlements, which gets you to 13. So even then, you still need some help. You need at least 1 victory point. If I set to 14. So that's kind of what we need. We can't fall too far behind on the development card game. I'm a tool. I am a tool. We're going for red, I guess. So at least we get that 6 that we missed. And let's get another development card. We could have held, but I think getting onto here is more important. I haven't been paying attention if anybody's been trading with the bots. Doesn't look like it. I mean, again though, they're not in a horrible spot now. They need to get onto here, but I'm kind of surprised that I don't know. Like this was a misplay by them, but that's not a horrible spot. They're just not a ton of ore production. Yeah. What do we do? Just buy another. Protect ourselves. What we're waiting for is a lot of ore, so we can monopoly that. And we're also waiting for 5s and 6s here, and 8s. This bot, man. We're all losing to the bot. Now, they're not going to be able to do much. Ooh, Red's trying to get sneaky. Red's trying to get sneaky. Again, we won't be the first one. But we will retaliate. Oh, we just can't do much. This is not great right now. Red's gonna be a problem. No, Black's trying to counter. Come on, man. So far, we've been lucky, but sometimes the bot will make those ridiculous trades. We need to block Red. I'll do it, actually. You traded with the bot? Okay. Red's gonna be a problem, though. So we're gonna lift our embargo on the bot, and we're just gonna make any trade that benefits us now. These guys are doing it, so we're not gonna be at disadvantage. But you know, I really hate doing that. It's cheap. Well, these guys are so, you know, they want to win so bad that they're willing to stoop to that level. So how about this? All right, so we need a 5. So 6 has something. Or 6. Red. Red has something that's not. Let's go here. We're in trouble here. Why aren't we getting the rolls? We're just not getting the rolls. I'm not doing that, dog. The nice thing is they're going to be fighting against each other, but he's on 9, 10 points already. I mean, he's can connect pretty easily here. So I think for us, we don't really care about road at this point. And so far, we've got army within a turn. We're just struggling to get our rolls. I think we just mono the wheat. Well, it's only 5, but it gets us what we need. Big rolls, big rolls. Excuse me. Guaranteed they've got a victory point. And I think that's the move. Why is this 5 not rolling at all, though, man? It's killing me. So there's their longest road. They're on 10 points. That was a wasted road. We need this sheep, man. Like, what the hell's going on? Let's do this. Definitely need that. Let's do that. We're looking for blue. Blue can't make that trade. What about... I think we just hold. It's crazy how little the 5's been rolled. I'd love to see the stats after this game. I feel like it's rolled maybe once. Maybe. Oh my goodness. It definitely hasn't rolled at all since we've citied on there. And we citied quite a while. That was our first city, right? So. And that's why also people like the balanced dice, right? Because everything, the high numbers are going to roll 7, 8, 9 times. The, fours and tens, they'll roll 6, 7 times. Almost guaranteed rolls. When you roll random, that's, unfortunately, you run the, you run the risk of missing out, but it's random. That's how real life is, right? Like, I don't like playing an unauthentic game. But you would think with random, it's all based on probabilities, and theoretically, the 5 has a higher probability of rolling than, an 11. And the 11's rolled a few times. I mean, boom, like, there it is. We still have yet to roll a single 5. And the 4's lower probability. Again, no 5s. At least we can settle here. The question is, do we settle? I mean, the bot's Get out of here. Wow, he's reconnected. What the heck, dude? You missed the whole game. Red's gonna win. I mean, they got on the port pretty early. Again, there's another 11. It's unbelievable, dude. Yay, victory point. So we probably lose army here. We probably lose army. Let's see what the bot does. Yeah. We finally get the 5, but I just think it's too little too late. It's crazy how long we've been stuck on just not being able to do anything. Honestly, the 6s and the 8s haven't really rolled, I feel like, that much. We're struggling. That lack of sheep has hurt us. I guess we did get sheep early on, though, because we were able to pop a few development cards. We've got 3. We've used 3 knights, plus there was the Monopoly in there. So what is that, 7? So I guess we were able to pop 7 cards. So maybe 5s rolled more than I thought, but I don't know how many of that was stealing. Brutal game for us. Yeah, the 5s did not roll a lot. Only 5 times that entire time. 4s rolled just as many times, 10s rolled, 11 rolled just as many times. The 9 was popping off, which really helped Red, because I think they were on the 9 of wood. So being on the wood port really helped them. I mean, they just ran off with it. Um, They also had the victory points. Yeah, that was a tough one for us, man. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. It's pretty crazy. Like we were so far behind on the resource cards, cause just we weren't rolling anything, man. We lost 23, so what does that mean? Between us being stolen from and the 7 rolling? Huh. Look how many resources that everybody was getting compared to us. That was our monopoly. That must have been a year plenty. These guys trading with the bot, so pretty cheap. What is this? Total resource by loss. So we got stole from quite a bit. A lot, actually, in the beginning. It says only 2. I just find that hard to believe. Hmm. Well, GG's until the next time. We will get on another ranked 1v1 to continue our road to being a world class player. I just wanted to try something different. Let me know in the comments what you think. Again, this USA expansion map is kind of one of my favorites. It's just so big and so many options, and it's just a little bit more. You have a bit more freedom. Usually, we got screwed there, so not a great game for us, but. GG's, as they say. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and hit that notification bell if you want to know anytime I drop a new video. We play Catan, we play Call of Duty. There's a new game out now, Delta Force, which I may try. Mostly a controller player. Right now, there is no controller support for this PC open beta, so it's only mouse and keyboard, but we may give that a try. So keep your eye out for those videos as well. Until the next one. Peace.